I don't know what the problem is. I got my VCS. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Please excuse my surroundings. I'm on my way to work. Well, I'm actually sitting right out front of work, waiting to go in at my precise given time. So, I've noticed a few videos on YouTube's, and I've gotten a bunch of messages, actually, from a whole bunch of you cool cats out there regarding this new delay with the Atari Box VCS debacle. The kookiness that is the Atari VCS. Stating that there's a delay. Now, ironically, I didn't know anything about it until I woke up this morning seeing some videos on my feed, because the email I get went straight to my spam folder, ironically. But, you know, rather than sit here and talk about technical jargon that I know fucking nothing about, I would sound like a complete idiot trying, I figured I'd just come on and just quickly touch my briefs, or maybe briefly touch on it. Either one, I suppose, will work for this kind of a thing. And just leave it open for discussion, as these things normally should be anyway, because we actually discuss things these days, don't we? Alright, well, either way, got this email. Basically, the Atari VCS, formerly Atari Box, has been delayed again. And that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we'll go into a few other things here in a minute as far as my personal concerns. Not as a backer, because I didn't have the money to throw at something that doesn't exist yet. But it's been delayed. And they came out and, long story short, they decided they want to make this thing a little bit more powerful. So rather than coming out in the summer of 2019, it's going to be end of year 2019. Now, does that mean November, December? Is it going to be right at the fucking turn of the year? We can speculate on that one, but it's going to be delayed further still. Which, you know what, in the long run, isn't really that big a deal. Something like this will have its hiccups, but the problem, I suppose, from my standpoint, when it comes to the Atari VCS and all this stuff, is their lack of transparency. So it's my understanding that they're actually watching some of these videos. So maybe this will be more of an advice thing for them. I mean, what the fuck do I know? Aside from I have money and I like to spend it wisely. Maybe sometimes not so wisely if you see my shelf. But regardless, I've noticed with them there's a couple of trends. One, they're very hush-hush. They're very... I can understand protecting your product until it comes out, but I would think at least like a once-a-month newsletter, just showing something, saying something. Now, the crowdfunding thing came out, and it was a success. The people have spoken. Yes, we want this to succeed, and I'm with them 100%. Though realistic about what this can and probably will be. But then they go quiet again, and they've been quiet for so long. I think a lot of people, that's what's really going to kill this thing. People are just going to be like, what the fuck, where are you? What are you doing? It's like that one guy that you loan money to, and he disappears on you, you know? Another trend I'm seeing with them a lot, and this happens a lot, and I don't, in the back of my head, I don't have dates and all that crap, but it seems like every time they're about to create action, they tend to come out just before it and saying, hey, look, yeah, about that thing. And then they changed the name of the thing, you know, the original crowdfunding, and they stopped it there. They hyped it up. I think it was May. It was something like May or something like that. They're like, we're going to do this on this date, this date, this date, this date. And everyone's excited, and they had their fingers ready to click the button, and they got a message saying, yeah, sorry, fooled you. And they moved that, and then they ended up doing the Indiegogo. But, so... that seems to be another real big trend with them, and I think that's kind of off-putting as well. Again, transparency. I'm not saying give away all your fucking trade secrets. A little more discussion. A little more, hey guys, we know you gave us $500-600. We promise it's coming. Here's a picture of something. Here's Jimmy in the lab licking his fucking lips after he just had a Snickers bar. You know? Something, for the fuck's sake. And lastly, another thing I'm noticing quite a bit, and this is just general business practice. It's the, I'm sorry you feel that way mentality. It's, whenever they have an issue like this that comes up, they tend to make it sound like it's more in your benefit than anything else. So, in this case, we're delaying it, but it's going to benefit you, which is fine, because if there's a delay, it better benefits you. But it's kind of the same idea as, like, say you got ripped off by something, or you felt ill-used by somebody or something like that, some big thing, and you send them an email, and rather than getting some kind of a, hey, you know, we're sorry, let's see if we can't make this better, because no one gives a fuck about the problem. They just want the solution. I had my own sandwich shop, and I worked restaurants as a youth quite a bit. And I can guarantee you that hardly anyone gives a fuck about their burger not being cooked right. What they care about is the resolution to their burger not being cooked right. And I think that translates to this as well. But you get that one email back that says, I'm sorry that you feel this way. And I kind of think Atari has that mentality now. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking on my ass. So, more delays. I'll put links to whatever I can down below so you can read more in depth if you're into the whole technicality of all this stuff. Again, it's because I want to make it more powerful, better processing and all this gigaboos and stuff like that. And I suppose down the line, if they were developing games and they're like, you know what, we want this really rad fucking game to come out, but it won't handle it, so let's fix this. Maybe they should have thought about that a little sooner, but I don't know. Either way, go ahead and leave your thoughts down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. Thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, guys, take care, keep it real, and bye-bye.